happy Monday. So, hopefully you had a good weekend. Maybe you were able to do some Earth Day activities, maybe go out and do a scavenger hunt. Whichever, though, I hope you had a good weekend. Today's Monday, so there is no new history or science assignment. You're just finishing up those ones from last week. So, that is the Earth Day activities for science, and then the Oregon Trail game, and then the sheet that goes with it for history class. So make sure you get those in by 9 o'clock tomorrow, because honestly, that's when I start grading them. Technically due today at 3:15, but I'm not going to start grading them until about 9 o'clock tomorrow. So you've got a little bit of flexibility in time there. Please let me know if you do have any questions. There was one that came up when we had our meet. We did Quizlet Live individual, and that worked really well. With my homeroom students, we practiced, or we tried a GIM kit through virtual school and gave that a whirl, and it worked out pretty cool too. So I'm looking to hopefully do that this week, Thursday at 11 again. And I'd love to see everyone there. And if you're like, oh shoot, I missed it last week, well then I'll see you this week. So that was pretty fun, and I look forward to trying that out. The dinosaur egg, hopefully been keeping up and kind of tracking what's happening with that. It's slowly growing, and it's going to be a dinosaur, I'd say, pretty soon. So take a look at that. And the thing that I kind of have for today, sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. What I was going on with the whole last Thursday is I did talk about, so I had found out a little bit more information about getting stuff from lockers. So right now, the school secretaries and Mr. Reith, they have been working really, really, really hard to go through and match up your things so that they are in your locker. And then they've taken locks off the lockers. And what their next step is to take and put all of your things into bags or spots so that someone, when your family comes up to say like, hi, Caitlin Maratik here, I need to get Caitlin's things, they can go and get that stuff, just because we don't want to have like people coming into the building, and we don't want you coming in. We want to make sure there's social distancing. So that's going to be coming up soon so that you'll be getting your things. Big thing is when you come to get those things, you're literally just picking things up. If you have a history textbook for me, hold on to that. If you have some of my reading books, hold on to them. I really want them back, so please make sure they come back, because I reuse them each year, and I do like to buy a few new ones every year, but if I don't get ones back, I have to rebuy ones that I don't have or that are missing. So please, please, please bring those back. Keep them in a safe place. Please read them. Enjoy them. Please make sure they come back, but that's going to look like more like June time instead of that first week or two there in May. So more information is coming there, but I just had a little more information that I thought you guys might want. For today, a little skill to do something really quick and easy is just, did you know you can clean your toaster a little bit? Now, it's an electrical appliance. First things first, make sure you unplug it before you're going to do anything with it. Something that I realize I always need to do is I just need to give it a good just wipe down. Sometimes that kind of helps. But the bigger thing is there is a little crumb tray in your toaster. Sometimes they fold down. Sometimes they slide out. I usually just put it over my sink if I'm going to do this. And then I pull out that crumb tray. And so then I've got some stuff on there. And yes, definitely can give that a wash. And then make sure it's really, really dry before you put it back in. While your toaster is like this, you could just, if there's anything that'll jostle free, I would not recommend putting anything into your toaster to try and get it cleaner, because if you look into mine, there's like some extra crumbs that are still there. If they fall naturally, great. I don't want to ruin my toaster though, just for the sake of getting it quote unquote cleaner. So something to do. It's kind of a little bit of a fire hazard if it goes unchecked and those crumbs build up too much. So mine's not too bad, but I know at home where there's, usually there was, whatever, 4 of us, that the crumb tray, we wouldn't think to clean it because it's your toaster. You just use it and move on with life, right? And then that would build up quite a bit. We never had a toaster fire, nothing like that, okay? But it was like, oh, we maybe should have cleaned it a little sooner than later. So check that out. Give it a look. And have a great day, guys. Bye.